Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 postseason is on the air. Today, we begin the second round of games in the Division Series round. It's the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. This is Game 2. We are at Candlestick Park. The Mets lead this series 1-0. A chance for the Mets to go up 2-0 before heading back to Shea Stadium, or can the Giants tie this series up and at least have a 4-game set? Who knows what will happen tonight as my New York Mets take on the Giants. So we now begin the second round of games in the Division Series round, and let's see what we have tonight in tonight's matchup. Already the postseason for 1988 has been exciting, and we've had some great games so far in the postseason, and we're really just starting to scratch the surface of it as we now go into Game 2s of the Division Series round. Brian Patterson, Jim Doyle, Doug Hunt, Joel Turney, and Frank Rosenk are first to join us here at Candlestick Park. So, without further delay, let's get to tonight's game, the second game of the series, as Steeler Fan now joins us here at Candlestick Park. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, their number 2 starter, Dennis Cook. Now, why does he only had 4 starts in 1988? Why did he get the call? Well, remember, the Giants did not make the postseason in 88. And players like Mike Lacoste, Mike Krukow were injured and did not play. So I actually had to choose a starter for the Giants. And trying to be fair, Dennis Cook, it became up to between Dennis Cook and Joe Price to try to get it in the starting lineup. And being fair, I gave it to the better pitcher, and Dennis Cook with a 2.86 ERA, I went ahead and gave it to him. 2 wins, a loss, a 2.86 ERA. Dennis Cook has been deemed the number 2 Giants starter. So we are all set and ready to go, and we got a big one tonight. Jeremy Brooks is now here at the stick. Let's get ready to play some more Division Series baseball. Leading off for the Mets will be left fielder Mookie Wilson, a 296 average, 8 homers, and 41 RBIs. The Mets are using the left-handed lineup in this game, and I'll explain a little bit more about that when the next batter comes up. This is Wilson's first appearance in the postseason. Cook will set up and make the pitch. I'm sorry, I should say we are using black, white, and orange dice. Giants are the home team. The fans here at Candlestick want to win. Section 518 wants a win. Who will prevail? Cook, 1-2. That's a range play. Wilson, 2-2. And that's a single right past the pitcher, but Cook gets a chance to make a range play. His range is a 2. That is a 1. He's got it. And he'll throw to first to get to Speedy Wilson. And that is 1 out. Nice play by Dennis Cook. The next batter will be the second baseman, Tim Teufel. Now, I'm going to say this right now. Wally Backman's card is better than Tim Teufel's card. But I know for a fact, and because Wally Backman's card was a bit of a cookie cutter, I know that Teufel would be the starter against lefties. Therefore, I'm going to be fair and put Teufel in there at second base. A 234 average, 4 homers, and 31 RBIs. I'll be honest, most of these lineups were used with Baseball Reference, but I utilized the Action PC baseball game to get me the at-bats against lefties and righties with the playoff rosters that I made. And I think I put together some fair rosters this time, or fair lineups for every team in 88. And I really probably should have been doing that in all the postseasons. Cook with the pitch. You live and learn. 2-2, walk plus 17, and he will walk Teufel. He goes ahead and walks him. Candlestick Park adds 1 to strikeouts and subtracts 1 to walks. But Tuffle will draw the walk. That's the first walk given up by Cook. He had only 10 of them in 88. We'll see if the Mets can take advantage. First baseman, Keith Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame, and he was 1 for 4 in the first game. Infield, a double play. Tuffle had no stolen bases. I doubt he'll do anything, and he won't. Cook will go ahead and pitch. Cook, 2-2. Again a walk plus, and that is ball 4. And so Cook suddenly having some control issues. So 2 walks in a row by Cook. And that will bring up a chance for this guy, right fielder, Darryl Strawberry. And he was 1 for 4 in the first game. Runners at first and second. And nothing on the strat. Both players will stay put. Cook already having some issues, but he will pitch to Strawberry. Pitch from Cook. 6-3. Wild pitch, 6, and that goes in a backstop. And the runners will move up. So a wild pitch by Dennis Cook. And already now the Mets are threatening here in the top of the first. So now runners at second and third and only 1 out. And they're going to call the infield in, re-rolling the strat, and nothing on the 19. Cook will now pitch to Strawberry here. Fans here at Candlestick Park hoping Darryl doesn't get a hold of one, but he certainly can. Cook, 1-1. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to center field. And getting under that will be Butler. That's out number 2. Strawberry sacrifice fly of 3, and he will bring in Tuffle. Tuffle comes in to score. Hernandez, a base runner, 3. Let's see. Hit the center, -2. Butler +1. A 1 or a 2. Hernandez takes third. And he does. So Hernandez goes to third base. It was deep enough. And the Mets will take a quick 1-0 lead on a sacrifice fly by the Straw. So sacrifice fly to center does bring in a run. And the next batter will be center fielder Kevin McReynolds. Since Mookie Wilson's in left, I moved McReynolds to center, and he's just as good there as he is in left field. McReynolds, 1 for 3. He does have a home run already in the postseason. He has a bomb. Hernandez on at third. Strat. Nothing on the 5. Hernandez will stay put. Cook will pitch to McReynolds. Cook, a 3-6. That's a pitcher result. And against the righty, a 1-12's an out. The 19 is high. McReynolds, 5-6. And it's a base hit past third. That'll be a single. And the Mets will get an extra run. Single by McReynolds. And that will bring in Hernandez. And it is 2-0 Mets. Section 518 cheers. Yay! Stadium groans. Here comes the catcher, the kid himself, Gary Carter. He is 1 for 3 in the first game. So McReynolds gets a base hit. Cook already in some trouble. Strategy roll, nothing happening. McReynolds stays at first. Cook will set up and pitch. Cook, 1-5, strikeout 8. That's too high, just missed. Carter, 5-3, and that's a fly ball to center field. And once again, Butler will get to that one, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs on 1 hit, a sacrifice fly, and a couple of walks. And the Mets jump out quickly, 2-0 here on the Giants. Starting pitcher for the New York Mets, their number 2 starter, Bobby Ojeda, 10 wins, 13 losses, a 2.88 ERA. I put him in the second slot for the Mets in this rotation, and he will get the call here in the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Giants will be center fielder Brett Butler. He is 1 for 4 for the postseason so far. Ojeda will go ahead and pitch. Ojeda, 5-5 against the lefty. That's going to be an out, and it's a ground out to third. Johnson will take care of it and toss it over, 1 down. And now we'll see second baseman Robbie Thompson. He was also 1 for 4 in the first game. Ojeda will go ahead and pitch. Ojeda, 6-5, possible error. Thompson, 5-3. That's a pop fly ball to third. And getting over there is Johnson. His error rating is a 10. That's a 9. He's gonna make a mistake. It's gonna pop out of his glove, and it's gonna be an error on Johnson. That is a pop out, but it becomes an error, and that's gonna be an E5 on Johnson. First error on the Mets. As Howard Johnson could not make the play as it pops out of his glove, and that will be an error. That allows Thompson to reach first and allows this man to bat next. First baseman Will the Thrill Clark. He was 0 for 4 in the first game. Infielder double play depth. Thompson on it first. He had 14 steals, and that is a 7, and he will stay put. Clark, he is going to swing away. Ojeda will go ahead and pitch. Ojeda, 2-2 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot, Tuffle, 0. 1-3. It's a double play. No. Thompson thrown out at second, but Clark will make first. Fielder's choice. As for a moment there, I thought they were going to get out of it. But that will be a fielder's choice there. And the next batter is the right fielder, Candy Maldonado. He was 0 for 3 in the first game. Dwayne Martz joins us here at Candlestick Park. 2 outs. Clark on it first. Strat. Nothing on the 13. Will the Thrill will stay there. Ojeda with the pitch. 3-4. Pitcher result. And that 19 is going to be too high. Maldonado. 4-2. And it's a base hit to left field. Maldonado gets a single. Clark, base runner 5 with 2 outs. Single to left, -1, a 1-4. Clark will make third base. He will not. He'll hold at second. So Clark is going to have to hold there, as it is a single by Maldonado. And now we'll see what the Giants can do here with 2 runners on base. Left fielder Mike Aldretti is the next batter. He was 1 for 4 in the first game. So already Ojeda in a little bit of a jam, but the error definitely makes a difference here. Bottom of the first, 2-0 Mets. Strat. Nothing on the 4. Clark will stay put. Ojeda trying to get out of the jam. Ojeda, 6-5. Another possible error. Aldretti, 1-2, fly ball center field, and that's hit to McReynolds, but McReynolds has an error rating of 0. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 error on the Mets, but they strand the base runners. 2-0 Mets after 1. So a good start here for the Mets, as David Vega joins us here at Candlestick Park. Cook gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Mets will be the third baseman, Howard Johnson. He was 3 for 4 in the first game, and he had a bomb. So he has 1 homer so far in the postseason. Cook will go ahead and pitch. Cook, 3-6, pitcher result. That 8 is going to be an out, and it will be a fly out to center field. And Butler will get to that one and make the play. 1 out. And now we'll see the shortstop, Kevin Elster. He was 0 for 4 in the first game. He's still looking for his first hit. Cook will go ahead and pitch. Cook, 5-3. That's at the park. Candlestick, 4-2. It's a grounder to second base. And Thompson is up with it. Tosses it over. 2 down. And now the batter is the pitcher, Bobby Ojeda. He had a 164 average in 88 as a hitter. That's not too bad for a pitcher. Cook will go ahead and pitch. Cook, 3-3. Home run chance, but Ojeda has zeros, not happening. Ojeda, 1-5, and he just flies out to center field. And Butler will get to that and put it away. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Dennis Cook as he goes ahead and gets it done. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Giants will be the third baseman, Kevin Mitchell. He was 0 for 4 in the first game. Ojeda goes ahead and pitches. And that's a 6-3 error on a grounder. Mitchell, 3-2. Nope, that's a line out right to short. Elster will take care of it. 1 out. He hits it right at Elster. And now we'll see the catcher, Bob Melvin. He was 1 for 2 in the first game. Ojeda gets ready here against Melvin. Ojeda, 3-4. Pitcher result. That 14 is high. Melvin, a 6-4, and that's a ground out to third as Hojo will go ahead and toss it over. 2 down. 2 outs now for the shortstop, Jose Uribe. He was 1 for 3 in game 1. Ojeda, he'll get in there, set up, and pitch. Ojeda, 4-4, walk 3, that is ball 4, and Uribe will trot to first. So he goes ahead and walks Uribe. First walk issued by Ojeda. He only had 31 bases on balls in 190 innings pitched. That's pretty darn good. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Dennis Cook. He does not have his own hitting card, so he'll use the San Francisco pitcher's card, an 0.76 average. Ojeda, strategy roll coming up first. Nothing on the 6. Uribe stays where, actually, that's the steal sign. Uribe, 4 plus 2 is 6. And he does get the steal, 12. And Carter plus 2 is a 14. You know what? I think you go ahead and try it. Uribe is going to try for second. A 1 to 14, he is safe. And he is. Just got under the tag. And why do you do that? Because you got the pitcher batting. And so so if he comes through with a hit here, you might get a run. Stolen base for Uribe, his first. And now they'll re-roll the strat. And this time Uribe stays put. Ojeda will now pitch to Cook. Ojeda, a 4-5, and against a lefty, that's a strikeout plus, and he'll go ahead and get Cook easily. Struck him out. First strikeout for Ojeda. Had only 133 of them. But that does retire the side. Nothing across except a stolen base and a walk. 2-0 here after 2. Mets have won a close game in the first one. Can they win another close game in the second game? We go to the third inning here. Mookie Wilson leads off. He's 0 for 1. Mookie Wilson did have the greatest at-bat in World Series history. Cook will go ahead and make the pitch. Cook, 2-3, strikeout 6. Yep, got him. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 1 for Cook. He had 13 of them in 88. Next up is Tuffle. Tuffle walked his first time up. 1 out. I don't know why I'm rolling a strat. Cook with the pitch. 5-1, strikeout 13. That is high. Tuffle, a 1-2, and that's a fly out to center field. And getting under that is going to be Butler, and that is out number 2. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. That Beatles Eternally joins us up here at Candlestick Park. That counts. Hernandez will go ahead and bat now. He should be in the Hall of Fame. And he walked his first time up. Cook will go ahead and pitch to Hernandez. Cook, 3-1. That's a walk plus. That's ball 4. And another walk issued by Cook, and that is his third. And that's the second time he's walked Keith. And usually when you got a man on base, this is not the guy you want to face next. Here comes the straw. He got a sacrifice fly in his first time at bat. 2 outs here. Top of the third, 2-0. Cook's got to be careful with Strawberry. It's going to be an automatic home run if he makes a mistake. Strategy roll. That's a 4. Hernandez will stay where he is. Cook with the pitch. Cook, 1-4. Nope, that's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball hit to left. And Aldretti will get under that one. And he'll put it away and retire the side. Nothing across except a walk. We go to the bottom of the third. As Brian B. joins us here at Candlestick Park. Leading off for the G-Men will be Brett, I don't give a damn, Butler. He's 0 for 1. Ojeda, he'll set up here, and he will deal. Ojeda, 2-5. Home run chance. Lefty, 1-17. The 1 is good. Butler, however, needs a 2. And he won't get it. Butler, 5-4. Instead, he just chops it right back to the pitcher. Ojeda will get it and toss it over, 1 out. A ground out to the pitcher, and Butler is mad. He got over that ball, and just Baltimore chopped it in front of Ojeda, and Ojeda tossed it over. Wow. Here comes Thompson. Thompson reached on an error his first time up. Ojeda will go ahead and pitch. Ojeda, 3-2, strikeout, 11, got him, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 2 for Bobby O. And now Will the Thrill. Clark is 0 for 1. Fans here at Candlestick, hoping the Giants can come back in this game. It's a 2-0 lead only for the Mets. Ojeda, a 1-3, strikeout 10. He strikes out Clark. Side retired, called strike 3. Third strikeout for Ojeda. And the G-Men go down in a 3 up and 3 down. 2-0 Mets after 3. Oh, let it be, Dwayne Martz. Just let it be. For Beatles Eternally. Again, that counts. We go to the top of the 4th. And leading off for the Mets will be K-Mac, Kevin McReynolds. He singled his first time up. 2-0. Cook will go ahead and pitch to McReynolds. McReynolds, very dangerous against lefties. Cook, 6-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. McReynolds, 4-4. That's a fly out to left. And Aldretti will get there and put it away. 1 out. Texag 75 now joins us here at Candlestick Park. Here comes the kid. Carter is 0 for 1. Cook will look in on Carter. And he sets up here and he will pitch. Cook, 6-5. That is a blank. Carter, 3-6. That's also a fly ball hit to left field as well. Aldretti getting a lot of work. He's retired the last 3 batters. 2 down. Here's Hojo. Johnson is 0 for 1. Cook sets in there against Johnson. Here comes the pitch. Cook, a 2-1. That's going to be an out. And it's a fly out to left as well. So Aldretti getting a lot of work. And everybody in the Giants outfield is saying, hey, how about giving us a turn? It's 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Ojeda gets back on the mound. And Candy Maldonado leads off for the G-Men. He got a base hit his first time up. Ojeda, they'll go ahead and pitch. Ojeda, 1-5. Walk 2, that's ball 4. So he walks Maldonado. And that is the second walk issued by Ojeda. And now the batter is Aldretti. Aldretti is 0 for 1. Infield double play depth. Maldonado had 6 stolen bases, and that is a 2. And he gets the steal sign, 11-0, and Carter plus 2 is a 13. I'm going to say no. I'll let Aldretti swing away here. Jim Connell joins us here at Candlestick Park. Ojeda will make the pitch. Ojeda, 6-3, error on a grounder. Aldretti, 1-4. Nope, that's popped up in the infield. That's going to be a pop out to second. And Tuffle will get to it and make the play. 1 out. And now Mitchell. Mitchell is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. Nothing happening this time. Ojeda will deal with Mitchell. Fans here at Candlestick hoping to break through Ojeda. And here comes the pitch. Ojeda, 2-2 against the righty. Walk. The 17 is high. Mitchell, a 5-3, and it's a fly ball to left field. Geez, everybody's hitting them out to left. And that's going to be Mookie getting to that one. 2 down. 2 outs now for Melvin. Melvin is 0 for 1. Yes, it is at 40. Maldonado on at first base. Ojeda trying to go ahead and get it here. Strategy roll. That's a 14. Maldonado stays put. Ojeda will make the pitch. Ojeda 3-5 against the righty. That's a blank. Melvin 4-2. Ground out to short. Elster will take care of it. And he's going to go the long distance. Throw to first to get Melvin. And that retires a side. Nothing across except the walk. 2-0 Mets after 4. Another pitcher's duel here at the network here at Inside Pitch. We've had a lot of low-scoring games lately. I think the Athletics 6-3 win over the Yankees had 9 runs total. So far, a lot of low-scoring baseball, but then again, this is the postseason, and we're using the best pitchers. We go to the top of the 5th. A Steeler fan gives Texags an asterisk. Matt is just so mean. Here's Kevin Elster. He leads off. He's 0 for 1. Cook will pitch to Elster. Cook can pitch to 4 more to, what is he, 22? So 18. He can pitch to 6 more batters before he tires. Cook will pitch. Cook, 5-3. That's at the park. Candlestick, 2-4. Ground out to short. Handled easily by Uribe. 1 down. 1 out. The batter is Ojeda. And Ojeda is 0 for 1. Cook sets up and deals. Cook 6-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Ojeda 5-1, and he grounds it to third. Mitchell will take care of it and toss it over. 2 down. 2 outs now, and here's Mookie. And he's 0 for 2. Cook will go ahead. You're an Astros fan. You're an Astros fan. Well, Steeler fan in Texags 75 just became the best buds. Cook will go ahead and pitch. Cook, 2-1. That's an out. And it's going to be a fly out to left again as Aldretti continues to make a lot of plays out there in the left. And that is another 1-2-3 inning for Cook. As both these pitchers are pitching very well, we go to the bottom of the 5th. Mets coming to Cleveland 19, 20, and 21. Yes, they do go to Progressive Field in May. That is correct. Bottom of the 5th. And leading off for the Giants will be Jose Uribe. He walked his first time up. 2-0 Mets. And they had to scrounge for those runs. Ojeda, 6-5. Possible error. Uribe, 5-2. Fly ball center field. McReynolds has an error rating of 0. And he'll make the catch. 1 out. 1 down. And that will bring up the pitcher, Dennis Cook. He can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. I will let him bat. Ojeda will go ahead and pitch. Ojeda, 2-5. Home run chance, but Cook, of course, has zeros there. And 6-3, and that's a swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will be a K. And that is the 4th strikeout for Ojeda. 2 down. And now the batter is Butler, and Butler is 0 for 2. Ojeda looking in here. Fans here at Candlestick. Right now, all the runs, everything was done in the first inning. We have zeros the rest of the way. Ojeda, 3-1, strikeout 3. He got him. Struck out Butler. Side retired. Strikeout number 5 for Ojeda. And zeros continue to go across the board. 2-0 Mets after 5. The Mets trying to take a 2-0 series lead back to Shea. As Steeler fan is calling my mom again. but I'm sure my mom will go ahead and pick it up. You leave my mom alone, Steeler fan. She's too young for you. Oh. We go to the top of the sixth. Cook will continue to pitch. Tim Tuffle will lead off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Cook will go ahead and pitch to Tuffle here. A chance here for the middle part of the lineup for the Mets. Cook, 6-2. That's an out. And that's going to be a fly out to center field this time. And Butler will get to it and make the play. 1 out. Here comes Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. And Hernandez has walked twice. I need to tell her I'm being mean again. She actually heard what I said, by the way, when she walked past my door to pick up the phone. So she laughed at it. She liked it. Cook will pitch. Cook, 4-6. Walk plus. That's ball 4. He's walked Hernandez for the 3rd straight time. So Hernandez is 0 for 0, and yet he's reached base all 3 times, and now a chance for the straw. Cook will be tired after Darrell. Strawberry is 0 for 2, and we have 1 out. Infield a double play depth. Strat, nothing on the 10. Hernandez will stay put. Big Clue joins us here at Candlestick Park. Hernandez on it first. Cook looking at Strawberry, and here it comes. Cook, 1-5, strikeout 10, and he got him. He gets Strawberry, and that is strikeout number 2 for Cook. 2 outs, but here comes K-Mac. Cook is now tired. They're going to let him finish the inning out. McReynolds is 1 for 2. And 2 down here, a good matchup between 2 lefties, between Ojeda and Cook. Strat. Nothing on the 15. Hernandez stays put. Cook will now pitch to McReynolds. Cook, 3-4. Range play at the park. Candlestick, 3-1. It's a fly ball to right field. It's hit to Maldonado. His range is a 2. And he'll make the catch. What a great play by Maldonado out there. It'll be a fly out to right, and the inning is over. Nothing across except a walk. It stays 2-0 in favor of the Mets. That's a great play by Maldonado out there. Gets it done. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. And Robbie Thompson leads off for San Fran. And he is 0 for 2, but reached on an error. Ojeda will go ahead. And he's still pretty strong so far. Ojeda with the pitch. Ojeda, 6-4, strikeout 16, just missed. Thompson, 4-2, and a line out right to first. Hernandez gloves it. That's out number 1. Hernandez puts his glove up, and that just goes right into it. And here comes Will the Thrill. And he is 0 for 2. I always say about Will Clark, if you want to put him in the Hall of Fame, I'll probably put it on credit card. Ojeda will go ahead and pitch to Clark here. 1 out. Ojeda, 3-6, strikeout 12. Cold strike 3 on Clark. He got him. He gets Clark, and that is strikeout number 6. As Clark is an 11, but +1 makes him a 12, and that is a 12, and Ojeda gets him again, and that's 2 outs. 2 outs now for Maldonado, who made a nice play in right. Maldonado's 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Ojeda will go ahead, set it up here. Fans are at the stick, wanting some offense. Ojeda, 3-4. Pitcher result. That 5 is going to be too high. Maldonado, 5-2, and it's a ground ball to short. Elster will pick it up, throw to first, and another 1-2-3 inning. After 6, it is still 2-0 in favor of the Mets. We go to the top of the 7th. Question is, Dennis Cook is tired. Question is, do I let him pitch here? Let me see what I want to do with the Giants. He's actually pitching a gem, but he is tired right now. You got right switch right. And I think if you're the Giants, I think you might make a move here. But the question is, do I really bring in a pitcher here that I truly think, because I want to do this fairly, even though the Mets are my team, but I do play fairly. Cook is scheduled to bat fifth in the next lineup. I'm going to let him pitch. Cook will stay out there, at least for this inning, unless he gets in trouble or a fatigue result occurs. The kid is up, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 2. Cook will go ahead and pitch. Cook, 6-4. And that's exactly what happens. That's a base hit right past the pitcher. That's a single, and that will be it for Cook. A 6-4 is a fatigue result. That's an S1. That's a base hit for Carter. And he'll get to first base, and that will be it for Cook. So Dennis Cook does come out of the game, and the Giants will have to go to the bullpen here. And we'll see who they want to bring in. The next batter is Ojeda, and he's a switch, and he does a little worse against lefties. So I think they're going to go with a lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be Joe Price. 1 win, 6 losses, 4 saves, a 3.94 ERA. Price will be the second Giant pitcher. Carter on at first, infield double play. Looking for a chance for Hojo. Hojo is 0 for 2. He does have a home run so far in the postseason. Strategy roll. I don't think Carter going anywhere, and he is not. Price will go ahead and pitch. Price, 5-1, strikeout 10, and he got Johnson. Struck him out. That's a big K. Now the batter is Elster. 1 out. Strategy roll again. Price does have a balk and a pickoff rating. That is a 1. Elster does get the hit and run, but I'm going to not do this here. The hit and run is called, but Elster calls it off. He will swing. Price will go ahead and pitch. Price, 3-2. Error on a throw. Elster, 1-3. It's a fly ball to center field. That'll get to Butler, and that is out for number 2. There won't be a throwing error. Carter stays at first. Now the batter is Ojeda, and Ojeda, he can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. Do I pinch hit for him now and go to the bullpen, or do I let him go 1 more inning? Oh, tough. Old National League Baseball when the pitcher had to bat. Much different than it is now when you have the designated hitter. Let's see. Texag says 75 bullpen. But Ojeda's pitching a gem. He's only given up 1 hit. I'm going to let him bat. I got a runner at first base. If I didn't have a runner on, I would have Ojeda bat. But I think that Jim Connell says let him bat. Texag says 75 bullpen. Oh, tough choice. Let's see here. Let's see. Says he loved the DH. I don't know what we do here. This is a tough call. But you know what? I'm going to play the averages. And I got the bottom part of the order coming up for the Giants. I don't know if I really want to do this, but I'm going to take Ojeda out. Mets bullpen is pretty good. That's going to be it for Bobby Ojeda. They're going to pull him. And the Mets will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit will be Lenny Dykstra. 270 average, 8 homers, 33 RBIs. Dykstra will pinch hit for the Mets. 2 outs. Carter on at first. Price will pitch to Dykstra. 2 men down, top of the 7th. Mets have a 2-0 lead. Strategy roll. And that's a 15, nothing happening. Price will pitch to Dykstra. Dykstra hits lefties pretty well. Price, 3-1. That is a blank. Dykstra, 5-1. Nope, that's going to be a grounder to short. Taken care of by Uribe. He'll throw to second to get Carter. And that'll retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Mets. As we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Tomorrow night, we will continue the National League Division Series with Game 2 of in the other series. We go back to Three Rivers Stadium as the Montreal Expos take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates went ahead and took a big-time bomb in the bottom of the ninth to win Game 1. Did that shell shock the Expos enough to rile them and not be able to do any better, or will they bounce back? It'll be Bryn Smith for the Expos and Doug Drabeck for the Pirates. So that will be tomorrow night's game, Game 2 of the Expos Pirates NLDS. The Pirates lead that series 1-0. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning here. Mets lead 2-0. Mike Aldretti is the leadoff batter. They got a lefty and 2 righties coming up. Mets will go to the bullpen here. So I think they're going to go with a right-hander, I think. Hold on here. I think they'll go with the righty. And they will go with, Coming on to pitch for the Mets is going to be Roger McDowell. 5 wins, 5 losses, 16 saves, a 2.63 ERA. McDowell will come in to pitch for the Mets. And this is actually his first appearance in the postseason. Mike Aldretti leads off. He is 0 for 2. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2-0 Mets. McDowell, 1-3, strikeout 4. He got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. McDowell gets him on a K, 1 down. Next batter is Mitchell. Mitchell is 0 for 2. McDowell sets up and he will deal. McDowell, 3-3, strikeout 9. He got him, struck out Mitchell. Swing, actually that's a called strike 3. Struck him out, 9 + 1 is 10, and he got him. Strikeout number 2 for McDowell. Batter now is Melvin. We may see a pinch hitter for him. And no, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to hold on. Now he'll bat. Melvin will come on and bat here. 2 outs, 2-0 Mets. McDowell looking in. He was a prankster on the Mets team. McDowell will pitch. McDowell, 6-2. That's a blank. Melvin, 1-1. And against the righty, that's a ground ball to third. Johnson will take care of it. Throws to first. Side retired. A very nice job by Roger McDowell. And it remains 2-0 in favor of the Mets. Rapidly moving game here. We go to the top of the 8th already, 44 minutes into the stream. Top of the order for the Mets. Here is Mookie Wilson. He's 0 for 3. He's still looking for his first hit. Question is Price going to pitch? Got lefty, right, and switch. Yeah, Price is going to pitch. He will stay out there. He can pitch the 3 batters before he tires. So Price will remain the pitcher. Wilson is a little worse against lefties. 2-0 Mets, top of the 8th. Price, 4-2, that's a blank. Wilson, 5-5, and that's a ground ball to short, handled easily by Uribe, and that's out number 1. So Wilson right now is 0 for 4. Batter is Tuffle, and he'll stay out there. Tuffle does better against lefties. Tuffle is 0 for 2. He's walked once. Coming to America. Yeah, give yourself the block dragon on that. Price with the pitch. Price, 6-2. Home run chance. Righty, 1-4. The 7 is high. Tuffle, 6-4. And instead, it's going to be a ground ball to short once again. And Uribe will get that and toss it over 2 down. 2 outs now for Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Hernandez has walked 3 times. He is 0 for 0. 2 outs. Price will pitch to Hernandez. Fans here at Candlestick Park hoping Price gets it done. Price, 4-2. That's a blank. Hernandez, 4-4. And against the lefty, that's going to be a ground ball to short once again. Uribe is going to make all the putouts in this inning. Tosses it over, side retired. 1, 2, 3. Go the Mets. Nice job by Price. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th, with it still 2-0 Mets. Leading off for the Giants is the shortstop, Jose Uribe. But we are going to see a pinch hitter. Uribe is going to come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit and take over at short for the Giants will be Ernie Riles. 277 average, 4 homers, 37 RBIs. Riles will now take over at short, and he's just pretty much the same type of player. A little better when it comes to errors. McDowell can pitch the 3 batters before he tires. So Riles will pinch it against McDowell here. Bottom of the 8th, 2-0. McDowell sets up with the pitch. McDowell 2-1. Pitcher result. The 14 is high. Riles 1-6, and that's a ground ball to first. Hernandez will get to it, and he'll take it himself. 1 out. Pinch hitter coming in for Joe Price. And we're in the 8th inning, and I'm not going to use him. And I will go, because he's a catcher, so we will go with, let's see. We'll go with, coming on to pinch hit for the Giants will be Joel Youngblood. 252 average, no homers, 16 RBIs. McDowell will pitch to Youngblood here. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. McDowell with the pitch. 5-1, error on a grounder. Youngblood, 2-5, ground ball to second base. The ball is at the Tuffle. His error rating is a 5. That is a 5. It goes through the wickets, and that's going to be an error on Tuffle. Holy cow, second error on the Mets. And that is an E4, which allows Youngblood to get to first. McDowell can't believe that Tuffle couldn't make the play at second base. And now the batter is Butler. Butler is way due. He is 0 for 3. Infield a double play depth. Youngblood on it first. McDowell will pitch to Butler here. But he is now tired. And now he's tired. That's right. Supposed to get... No, he's not tired. No, he's not. Not yet. McDowell's not tired. He will be after Butler. McDowell will go ahead, but, I wonder if you bring in the lefty now. Yeah, I think you do. That's going to be it for Roger McDowell. The Mets will go back to the bullpen. And let's see. Coming on to pitch for the Mets They're going to bring him out now, and it's going to be Randy Myers. 7 wins, 3 losses, 26 saves, a 1.72 ERA. I don't know if Myers can get a 5-out save, but that's not what I'm bringing him in for. Myers will come on and pitch. McDowell does get a hold. So Myers will go ahead and pitch to Butler. 1 out, 2-0 Mets. Bottom of the 8th. Once again, the Giants are threatening. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Youngblood stays put. Myers will pitch. Myers, 5-6, error on a grounder. Butler, 3-6, and against the lefty, that's going to be a ground ball back to the pitcher, but Myers has a 0, so it's not happening. 1-0 because it's hit back to the pitcher. You still get this, so that's a 1. Butler hitting from the left side, so the shortstop is pivot, and that is Elster. It's a -1. No chance of a double play. That is a 5. Myers turns around to get Youngblood. He will be out, and Butler will reach first, 2 down. So no error as Myers makes the play and throws to second base to get at least the out. And now the batter is Thompson. So that goes as a fielder's choice. And Thompson is up now, and he is 0 for 3, but he reached on an error. 2 outs, 2-0 Mets. Thompson does have a little home run power against lefties. Myers will deal with Thompson. Strategy roll, and that's an 18. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Myers will pitch to Thompson. Myers sets up, and here it comes. Myers, 4-1, strikeout 1, swing and a miss, struck him out. Side retired. Myers comes in and gets him out. No runs, no hits. There was an error. And the Mets are holding on to a slim 2-0 lead here after 8. One special note from last night's game with the Red Sox and the Tigers from last night. Yes, the Red Sox did lose that game last night. I failed to mention, that was the first game the Red Sox lost on the board in the 88 replay. They won every single regular season game. That was the first one they lost on the board this replay. And what a time to lose one from last night's game. That series just got very interesting. We go to the top of the 9th. The Mets looking for insurance, and Strawberry is one guy that can do it. Darryl Strawberry, however, is 0 for 3. Giants need a pitcher, and they got left, right. And the Giants will go ahead, and they will bring in their main closer, and that's going to be Scott Garrelts. 5 wins, 9 losses, 13 saves, a 3.58 ERA. Garrelts will come in to pitch. Garrelts will be the 3rd Giants pitcher. And Garrelts will pitch to Strawberry. Top of the 9th, 2-0. Mets looking for insurance. Fans here at Candlestick wondering if the Giants can do anything. Well, here comes the pitch from Garrelts. Garrelts, 2-1, strikeout 9, got him. He gets Strawberry, struck him out, 1 down. Batter now is K-Mac. McReynolds is 1 for 3. Garrelts will go ahead and pitch. Garrelts, 1-4, range play. McReynolds, 3-6. That's a ground ball to first base. The ball is at the Clark. His range is a 3. That is a 4. It'll get past him, and that's going to be a base hit from McReynolds. So McReynolds hits it just a little bit out of Will the Thrill's reach. And that's the second hit from McReynolds. And that gives a chance now for the kid. Carter is 1 for 3. He has a base hit. Infield at double play depth. Strategy rolls are now off. Garrelts will pitch to Carter. Fans here at the stick hoping Garrelts can get it done. 2-0. Mets looking for insurance. Garrelts with the pitch. 4-4. Wild pitch 12. No. That's ball one. Garrelts just misses a wild pitch. Garrelts will do it again. 6-6. Strikeout 15. That is high. Carter will swing. 6-2. And that's a ground ball to first. 2-1-1 because it's hit to first. Shortstop, Riles, 0 pivot. A 1. Let me see here. A 1. It's a double play. Yes, they got it. 3-6-3 double play. Side retired. No runs and a hit for the Mets. And they hold a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the ninth. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Section 518 does not want to see any ninth inning magic. Randy Myers, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires, but he'll have to face the heart of the order. Will Clark leads off. He is 0 for 3, bottom of the ninth inning. Mets trying to take a 2-0 series lead back to Shea. Giants trying to tie this series up and at least we'll have 4 games in this series. Myers will pitch to Clark here. Fans here at the stick are loud, trying to shake Myers. Here comes the pitch. Myers, 3-4, strikeout 6, got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Myers comes through with a big out to get Clark. And now the batter is Maldonado. Maldonado is 1 for 2. He has the only hit for the Giants in this game. The Mets pitching has only given up a 1 hit. And this might be the lowest amount of hits I've had combined because the Mets have only had 3 hits in the game. So a combined only 4 hits in this game with both teams. The Mets are working on a 1-hitter. Myers will pitch to Maldonado. 1 out. Here it comes. Myers, 1-6, strikeout 14. That is high. Maldonado, 5-1, and that's a base hit to right field. And that's a hit for the Giants. And of course, as soon as I mention it, he gets a single. Tying run coming to the plate. Tying run to the plate. And now the batter is Aldretti. He will bat. He is 0 for 3, infield double play. Myers is tired, but they're going to see if he can get this game done. He's your best reliever. You got to leave him out there until he can get it done. Maldonado on it first. The fans here at stick once again loud. Aldretti will bat against Myers. Or will he? Let's see here. There really is nobody on the bench, although Williams has got great home run power, but Myers doesn't give up that many homers. I think the average is more important than I'm going to let Aldretti bat. Myers is going to pitch to Aldretti. Aldretti will stay out there. 1 out, bottom of the ninth, 2-0 Mets. Mets lead the series 1-0. Strategy rolls are off. Myers winds up and deals. 6-6, strikeout 12. No, just missed. Aldretti, 2-3, and it's a ground ball to short. Do they end the game? 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Tuffle a 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. No, of course not. Throw goes to second to get Maldonado. They'll get him. Aldretti goes to first, 2 down. The Giants get another chance. Fielder's choice. And now the batter is Mitchell. And Kevin Mitchell will bat. Mitchell is 0 for 3, and with 1 swing, he can tie this game up. But now there are 2 outs. Myers will pitch to Mitchell here. Fans here at Candlestick are loud, hoping the Giants can come through with a big hit. Myers is tired, but he's going to go. Fans here at Candlestick are loud. Section 518 is loud. Myers with the pitch. 1-2, strikeout 15. No, Mitchell gets the swing. Mitchell, 2-2, and against the lefty, that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Getting under it is going to be K-Mac. He takes a couple of steps over, puts out his glove, blop, and the ball falls into it. That's your game, and the Mets will have a happy recap as the Mets shut the Giants out 2-0 and take a 2-0 series lead. Section 518 cheers. Yay! Stadium groans. No runs on a hit. And how big is that 2-2? Against the lefty, that's a flyout. Against the righty, that would have been a triple. And Mitchell will fly out to center as leaving Randy Myers in there to get the job done. And the Mets win it 2-0 and now have a 2-0 series lead. And the Mets are one win away from the National League Championship Series, where they actually made in 1988. Final line score coming up. For the Mets, 2 runs on 3 hits and 2 errors. Wasn't easy. For the Giants, no runs on 2 hits and no errors. A combined 5 hits in the ball game. I don't know. That may be one of the lowest amount of hits I ever had combined too. The winning pitcher is Bobby Ojeda. He'll get the win. He'll go to 1-0 in the postseason. Dennis Cook takes a tough loss, 0-1, as the Giants couldn't figure out Ojeda. McDowell gets a hold, and Randy Myers gets his second save. What a victory for the Mets. They take both games here at Candlestick Park. They only need to win one at Shea to move on to the next round. Can they do it? As Baseball with the Demos shows up late at Candlestick Park. Our next game will be tomorrow night. We'll be back at Three Rivers Stadium. I know Beatles Eternally definitely won't miss that one. The Montreal Expos against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Game 2 of that series. Can the Expos recover after a game-winning home run in the bottom of the 9th inning? Bryn Smith will go for the Expos, and Doug Drabeck goes for the Pirates. A big game tomorrow night. Definitely here on the network. Expos and Pirates, Smith and Drabeck. Game 2 of that series. Be there or be square. Beatles Eternally, Baseball with the Demos, Big Clue, Texag 75, Brian B., Dwayne Martz, Jim Connell, Steeler fan, Frank Rosank, David Vega, and let's see here, Jeremy Brooks, Joel Turney, and Jim Doyle, and of course, Brian Patterson. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The New York Mets have a happy recap. They beat the Giants 2-0 tonight. They now lead this National League Division Series 2-0. We'll see you tomorrow night.